Coach Dorson here. Hope you're all doing great still. Hope you've enjoyed the first week of workouts that we had. We're back on Monday here. And for this week, we're actually going to keep all the exercises that we had last week the same. So the days are going to be the same as far as the setup of the exercises, but what we are going to adjust is a couple of the sets with everything. And then next week, we'll kind of go with a new grouping of exercises and everything. But I've got our whiteboard right here with everything going on, just so you can kind of see again kind of what every exercise was, every exercise is. If you need a better explanation or a demonstration of how to perform each exercise in a couple different ways, you can adjust it. Again, you can kind of look back at video 1. And again, with this, guys, I'm giving you kind of some ideas of what you can do, but you might even have to be a little creative yourself. So we've got our warm-up that we're going to complete, so we have everything on that on the YouTube channel. Then we've got number 1, which is 20-yard sprint. So again, we kind of went over how to mark out your area, give yourself plenty of room. I know it's kind of cold out and everything right now, but again, try your best to get these in and everything. And last week we did 3 of them. This week we're times 4 with our 20-yard sprints. And remember, for those, we're looking for 90 seconds, which is about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes of rest, full recovery between our sets of that. Then we're going to go into number 2. So we'll have our 3-second eccentric squats. I demonstrated kind of with a kettlebell, with a book bag. Again, if you have, I don't know, like say a bucket or something that you can put like some books. I mean, if you really want to, some water, whatever you can do to kind of weigh it down. We're going 3-second eccentric squats. So remember, that's 3 seconds on the way down and then exploding up. We've got 4 by 6 to 8. So last week, if you kind of struggled with 3 by 6, try only going for the 4 by 6. If you got all 8 reps last time, you can go for all of them on this week. Then we've got the Nordic hamstring curls. That might be one that you might be a little confused on. So again, kind of go back to that workout A that I put on, and about to say check out, making sure we're keeping solid positioning on that. Again, I don't want to see you breaking at the hips, anything like that. So then we'll get into our first grouping of supersets, which will be right here, 4A and 4B. So we've just got classic push-ups, 4 by 6 to 10 on those. And then we've got 4B, which will be single arm rows. Again, the single arm row will actually be the kind from that workout A, which is feet together, hand kind of firmly planted on some kind of surface, whether that's kind of an elevated step, or kind of like a sturdy couch, something like that. Again, the push-ups, I kind of showed you what we're looking for, thinking of like a moving plank. Again, if you need to with those, I want you to get the full range, but if you need to elevate your arms to make it easier, so putting your arm on like a step or 2 steps, something like that, to elevate your body, making it a little easier, again, go for it, but really try to work on that nice solid form with that. And then we've got our 5A and our 5B. We've got a single arm overhead carry. That one is going to be 3 by 30 seconds still. And then we've got our side plank, which is also going to be 3 by 30 seconds. Kind of keeping those the same, just because those kind of compound on each other. They make it a little harder. We're just kind of looking for that nice solid stability, and we had already gotten some work done in our warm-up with that. And then for our finisher this week, it will be a little different. So we did have jump squats last time. This time it'll be 1 minute of split squat jumps. So I will show you that really fast, putting this up. So again, making sure you have a nice timer set. Find yourself some room. Again, you can do this one inside. I know a lot of it I've shown outside, but again, think about your split squat position. So trying to make a nice straight line with our body. We don't want our knee too far over our toe. You'd like it just slightly behind. Thinking about kind of driving through the heel, and then from there I'm lifted up, going up, switching, down, up. Trying to keep our chest tall, up. Try not to let that knee drop to the ground. If you're pretty good at these, you can try to get a little more quickness to them. But again, still with each one of those, make sure you're getting that full range. We're going a minute there, record the number of reps that you get, kind of total and everything, and send to your coaches. Hope you're all doing